Army Moves is a scrolling shooter game developed by Dinamic Software for the Commodore 64 in 1987. It is the first chapter of the Moves trilogy, and it was followed by Navy Moves in 1988 and Arctic Moves in 1995. However, the latter was never released for the Commodore. Many will remember this game from the Live Ammo compilation, a cracking little box set containing The Great Escape, Top Gun, Green Beret, and also Rambo. And I'm happy to say all of those games can also be found on the channel playlist, so do be sure to check those out too. What better way to celebrate becoming captain of the Secret Operations Corps than by undertaking a do-or-die mission to retrieve stolen plans? These documents, vital to the Allied army, are located in a bunker deep behind enemy lines. Your task is to go in alone and recover them. The action takes place over 7 levels of horizontally scrolling landscapes. The first 4 sections are basically scrolling shoot-em-ups in the same vein as Moonbuggy or Silkworm. Level 5 onwards is then on foot, trying to get the plans and get back to the barracks. Played with both the joystick and the spacebar, where moving the joystick left and right provides deceleration and acceleration, while pushing it forward allows your vehicle to leap over gaps on its enormous tyres. The helicopters can be taken out with your air attack systems with the fire button, and the trucks with your ground missiles by using the spacebar. So yeah, definitely getting the feeling of Moonbuggy, or maybe the roll of the Jeep from Silkworm. Gah, I hated that roll. This dangerous flight into the unknown is set over the next 3 levels, where the enemy do their best to blast you from the sky. Squadrons of jet fighters fly in from either side, firing missiles as they approach. Ground emplacements also add to the confusion, spewing forth deadly homing missiles. However, the chopper isn't defenseless and answers with its array of air-to-ground and air-to-air missiles. The jets continue their attack over the next 2 levels, while the enemy defences change from rocket-launching submarines to deadly watchtowers. The trouble is with the majority of this is that most of these actions have to be performed simultaneously, so you're going to need one hand constantly pressing the spacebar and the other juggling the stick in all directions and pressing fire. It helps if you've got one of those joysticks with suckers and a fire button on the grip. Even then, you might do what I eventually did and sellotape the spacebar down permanently, thus releasing an incessant spray of ground missiles whether they were needed or not. Ingenious. At first, I was frustrated to a point where I felt like flinging the joystick out of the window. I didn't enjoy this next part of the game either, really. You start off in the middle of a mangrove swamp, balanced precariously on a tuft of grass. As you pop from tuft to tuft, avoiding the stretches of quicksand, there are gorillas in the undergrowth, and they'll lob grenades at you with disturbing accuracy. Giant toucans flap towards you with rapacious beaks, and you'll have to frighten them away with gunfire and then duck beneath them. It's hellishly difficult to get going. The final level takes place in the bunker, where the documents are being held. Grenade-throwing soldiers swarm as you try to locate the documents. Find them, and the mission is successful. Thank God for trainers in games. Bouncing jeeps and deadly toucans don't exactly conjure up images of war-torn battlefields and army manoeuvres. Checking out this version too, Army Moves just doesn't seem to utilise any of the Amiga's power to create the normal, fantastic graphics and realistic sound we'd be accustomed to. They were passable on the humble 64, but on the Amiga, they're not amazing, I'm afraid. The action is once again fiercely difficult, and the only way to get through level 1 is by repeatedly shooting, jumping and backing off, which doesn't make the most engrossing gameplay ever. In summary then, on both systems, I'd say this game is frustratingly hard from the word go, and might not hold your attention too long. But remember, these are only opinions. What did you think of Army Moves? Let me know in the comments section, as I'm pretty sure there will be many who have fond memories of this game. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and let me know if you loved or loathed Army Moves in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, then do be sure to check out the playlist for other Commodore 64 and Amiga games. And also, maybe consider subscribing to the channel to keep up with the Commodore. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye for now.